Right, I know what you're thinking. I look a bit older. Didn't know Halloween had that effect on you, did you? Well, it does. Anyways, here's my Christmas get up. Boots with the fur on the arms, you know, as you do. I've got old age, and if you look on the side of my head, I've got antlers, which aren't that detailed. I will detail at some point, but these are my attempts at antlers, because I thought they'd be easier than doing a Christmas hat. So I've improvised and made reindeer ears based off Gemini Tade's reindeer season 8 skin of Minecraft. Let's go sleigh. Sure. Oh yeah, I should probably mention that I knocked off the mod that puts my items into a grave because it was getting annoying. Did it not have an option to get rid of my XP? I didn't want to keep the XP. Bat jam. I've got to knock the bat moon. The bat signal was a bit too distracting, so I forgot to mention that I'm sorting my items. Outmiked by pillagers while doing it mind, but that's fine. But then at the end, I, was sorting items and I noticed someone, which is a bit embarrassing. Ooh, oh my god, there's a jack-o'-lantern guy. Do you hit me if I'm in the boat? Yeah, this is proof this is Halloween. Yes, I know it's meant to be a Christmas episode, but it is currently October 31st. Doesn't the lorry go straight down the line? I swear it flies off a little bit. Even if it's only like a little bit. Let me get you glass. Anyways, like I said, Merry Christmas. Anyways, back to sorting items, even though I can't tell what time it is. If you're wondering, where's bread go? Bread's a bit of an interesting case, eh? Let's go in the miscellaneous. Is there a chest for food? No. It goes in the natural, which sounds weird. It is weird, but I just did it just made out of wheat. I just thought it'd be simple if I just did that. I think I'd put pumpkin pie in here as well, but I've never done that before. Right, it is actually Christmas now. It's December 2nd, which isn't necessarily Christmas, but it's better than October 31st. Am I right? Am I right? I'm also here to explain what my weird choices of item sorting is. How do I sort them? Why do I sort them? It was either this or sit through 5 minutes of me going, now where does the bread go? I reckon the natural stuff. You see, that got so boring that I just walked off. This is my chest selection. I've got nether stuff in a nether chest, oak stuff in an oak chest. This is coloured stuff, which, you'd think, oh, like wool, terracotta, flowers, Yeah, you see the bit of confusion, don't you? Flowers are in the colour chest, not the natural chest. Target block is a chest full of equipment. Redstone chest also has quartz in it. Unlike the ore chest, which doesn't have quartz in it, but has quartz ore block. So, make that one make sense. Obviously, if there's too much quartz in the redstone area, we'll go into the ore section, but I don't plan on doing that. I'm unsure where stuff go, like iron bars and stuff, because they're made out of iron, so it's showing the ore. But they're more of a building block, but I don't have a building block, so I haven't thought that far through. This is potions. Bone block chest has mob loot in it, like pig, pork chop, enderpearl, bleach rods, wind charges, stuff like that. They would normally have mob heads as well, but because I'm in Java edition, I have a mod that gives me player heads. I need my own chest for it. So I now have a chest for that. There's a nether chest, but it's not just a nether chest, it's a dimension chest. So that means I can also put end stuff in here. That'll be separated somehow. Don't know how, mind, but probably just be like colourful character on one room and dark broody character on the other, where the room's just split in half when they share a room. Classic cliche stuff like that. This is anything natural apart from stuff that are related to trees. I should put saplings in the natural one, but I have enough room now. Nether wart block, I'm unsure on where that'll go, because it's technically a leaf. It's also technically nether stuff, but I think I'll put in the wood stuff because that's where I'm putting the like the nether wood as well. So I'm assuming that the leaves would go with it. Shroom lights will probably go nether though. So anything in the dyed section, yeah, that's in the colour chest. But so is flowers, which I'm assuming I can just do hash flower. All of these are also in the chest, just they can all be tinted dyes, apart from maybe a chorus flower. Also, I don't know why mangrove tropical is a flower. Flower and azalea, I haven't thought that far. I'd say you're more of a sapling. Plus, I've got your leaves in the. Oh, that's interesting. Ends up not all flowers turn into dyes, like the torch flower seed. Oh, it's what? Okay, never mind. But the chorus flower technically isn't a flower, so I'll put that on the nether stuff. Flower azalea, that'll go with the wood stuff, because it's more of a sapling. There will be a chest of just random bits and bobs that I don't actually know where to put. Natural stuff will have its own section off from it. We'll have our own section will have like water stuff, and desert stuff, snow stuff, stuff like that. Sculpt stuff as well, that'll be under nature. But so will clay, which means so will bricks. So bricks are under the natural. I don't want to have a chest dedicated to it. Ooh, resin. Where would resin go? Watch me as I try working out where I'd put resin. So where will I put resin? I don't know. I don't know if it counts as a mob drop, realistically though. Because I mean, you hit it, you hit a creaking, which then takes the thing and then puts its source thing. So technically you get it from a creaking, but it's actually the heart, the creaking heart. Where's the creaking heart go? That's a mob drop, surely. It's like so wood adjacent. No, it's a mob drop, it's a mob drop, it's a mob drop. So the heart would go into the mob stuff, not the wood stuff. And resin, it's not an ore, but it's like used in the same way as quartz and ore when it comes to like armor trimmings, ingots and crystals. So wait, is it ingot? Just resin bricks. But sure, this only applies to ingots and crystals. It's either a crystal or it's an ingot, and ingots are ores. Mob stuff. Which now makes it so I can have a whole room dedicated to the creaking. It also means I put the heart in there. That was not something I needed to think 5 minutes about. Whoa. Well, what? Oh, my frames. 17! My shield! Wow. What a cool shield. These are Christmas chests. Oh, there is one. Whoa. So cool. I'm pretty sure it shows what I paid. I am not doing that whatsoever. This is a texture pack. Therefore, I just shove the shield in for fun. Maybe change some mobs around. You never know. But let me tell you now. The first clip was October the 31st. Halloween. Instead of spending my time trick-or-treating, but I was dressed up in a Christmas outfit for Halloween, which I thought would be funny. I was playing Minecraft, but now it's November 4th, so bonfire night's tomorrow. I don't know what else the Americans have going on in November. Thanksgiving, I think? I don't know. I did texture some mobs, so we're gonna have a look at them. Oh, okay. The 2 I kept were the 2 I did for ice. Like, I wasn't going to have just ice, but you know, it ended up the case. The zombie just didn't do good. That's the creeper. Oh, okay, I thought that'd work. Here's Santa in a crane. I won't be going to Nether for, like, blaze rods necessarily, but I think I'll go over there to get some... Let's get Nether warts. I don't think I have any. Maybe I should have checked the Nether chest before I left. You know. I never think that if I had. Ooh, Nether warts, that was quick. Actually, I might want to collect some of these blocks for my collection of stuff. Ooh. I have silk touch, I can grab these. There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that guy's don't want to get involved. What the actual hell? What's all that? Oh. Please. Just die, let me hit you. Yes. I don't know what version of this can come in. I don't think it was this version. Nope, but at least I got a gas tier. Is that an item? You're carrying an item. Sure. But either way, I'm gonna shove a soul sand thing. There we go, that doesn't look as odd. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't need to be near lava. But I'm no professional when it comes to potions and this. Wait, does this texture pack have a... That has a lot of texture packs. Flowering crops, assets, Minecraft, textures, block, beetroot, carrots, potatoes, and wheat. So that means you don't tell me when you're at a final stage. How would I... I don't know what you look like on a final stage. Do I have to make it myself? I mean, you guys have got nice flowers because you're like in nature and rubbish. What do I do for this? Wagwan farm a lamb. Yeah, and after long consideration, what was I doing? Ah, yeah, there's well on texture pack for this. I modified the texture pack I use for, you know, the wheat and potatoes and carrots. So now, yeah, this does something. It's not what they do. I was going to make it so it did the same thing as them, but instead of wildflowers they have, it'd be wither roses. It didn't look good, so instead I changed it to something else. This is a strip mine I did like early on in this world. Why did I not get that when I had... Not... Yeah. While I supposedly make something, in reality I just go into a cave. What I am meant to be doing is digging out a hole that is 3 blocks tall, dirt on the bottom, water in the middle, and then air on the top layer, so I can walk through it. And what I do is I get a bottle of water and I just spam on the dirt, so it turns into mud, because I am very much going to need a lot of mud. Oh look, yeah, I changed the texture pack, so I was like Nylium, or warped roots, I think it's called actually, not Nylium, Nylium's red. Warped roots at the bottom, so you know that it's ready. You know, it's a wild idea. So, what does this really cool iron axe need? Unbreaking, efficiency, stuff like that. Oh, I get silk from it. So it's actually efficiency 4. Yeah, I mean, I have no complaints. I just have to go get myself a mending book and a unbreaking book. Wait, what else can you enchant the axe with? I have to Google sharpness. I do have a sharpness 4. Enter that, and I'm going to go see if I have enough levels. If not, I'll be distraught. How much is this? 34. Oh, I spent literally an hour and a half doing that. Anyway, maybe not an hour and a half, but close enough. I got accidental. It's like ACC or something. Well, that just reads as accidental. Accidental swing. And accidental draw. An accidental swing. I was going to explain this in the video itself. I kind of cut that bit out. It was so boring and a bit pointless. Basically, my stuff's been sorted because I want to make like a building for each one. Or a building for each type of item because it's a bit boring just having one big room for it. This mud that I'm currently collecting is for the natural chest. Right, at this point, there's like not long left of the video, so I thought I'd quickly speed through things. I shot a villager house, sorted my items a bit better, and I went on a 4,000 block journey to find a certain item. And now you're probably wondering, why is that certain item? Well, I think you're about to find out in like 2 seconds. Bamboo! These are coordinates I want to remember, by the way, hence why I'm showing them. For some reason, I can't find any, like, footage of me doing this, but I was, again, quite a bit of dirt and stone. I swear, did I even record myself doing that? I might not have, for all I know, but I feel like I would have. Unless I just didn't care whether people thought I was doing that. Probably say no. But yeah, I dug a decent amount. This was just tidying up, I guess. This video might only be voiceovers for all I know. Anyways, shovel, enchanted it with efficiency 4. Lucky me, and then I combined it with my Mendon, Silk Touch, and Unbreaking 3 books, and I named it My Speed Phase. I don't know, I was ill. I just thought it worked. I don't know. I also tried naming my pickaxe, but I realised how much that was, and I was fuming. I wanted the shovel so I could dig the dirt quicker, because iron shovels are both expensive and so slow. I noticed how now I was a lot more happy when I got that. I did also find the villager, who I'm assuming came from the village before I trapped them all. Which I think is kind of funny. Mouse was messing about though, so this is me just getting annoyed at my mouse. I did the obvious thing and buried him alive. He was there already. What am I gonna do? And then I would like to blame on the mouse, but I don't think it was. I placed the block. Oh, silly me. And splat. In all fairness, I was ill. This death has given me the great idea to make storage for my grass thing this episode. But I think I found something I want to build. This image is. Bam. Which is why I've got the bamboo over there. So I don't really know how to do this. I'm not much of a builder. I shall pre-warn you that. I don't know how to. So that feels a bit big. Damn. Obviously, if it's out of place, I'll have to sprinkle in some of that. Plus, maybe chuck some of it there. I'm unsure. Right, this is the point where I add a roof. No idea how I'm gonna do that, mind, but you know. I might have to add this thingamajiggy on all three sides. No idea though, so let's find out. Right, I think a circle roof to it makes sense. But I mean, if you've ever seen the image, I doubt that roof was like perfectly spherical. So I had some deviations, like that goes out a bit further. Blocks are different. This one goes down one. Some of them are full blocks, like this one here, and that one there. Full block, full block. So you know, that's how I'm doing it. I'll try getting most of the roof done before I come back. Though I'm realising I might want to introduce this into it, which I was going to do here, but I forgot I had mud bricks on me. So let's just pretend that I didn't do that. I don't want to do this part though. Don't want it to stay in line, I don't want it to go in one like that. I might want to go like that. So, I was building this, you know, roof looks pretty inconsistent right now. And then I realised, why aren't the walls inconsistent? So I'm going to introduce stuff like slabs throughout it. Ooh, that's an idea as well. I'll chuck in some brick walls. No idea where to get those, so probably like places like here or something. Or maybe even drop down like that. But I'll work out. Plus I should probably build the entire roof first and then add some inconsistencies, but do I look like I care? No. Anyways, shape I've gone for so far. This part looks pretty much the same, and then I've added these in. And I can hear a zombie. Don't know where though. It's fine, as long as I can't grab scaffolding. Oh, I dropped a block. There you are. I'll be honest, this is not how I planned on doing it. It feels a bit too thinged. I feel like it should have stuff going out like be here. Oh, I can add sign. Ooh. I didn't realize it was raining. Anyways, I should add a sign on the edge of it. I think I like that. It does look a bit gatey though, so I might have to get rid of one of those signs or something. I'll leave it for now. I've already ran out of normal planks, which I used like here and stuff. I thought I'd chuck a bit in the upgrade, like sloping up, but I've already used a bunch. Also, I did get rid of the other sign. I thought it looked too duplicated. Not duplicated that necessarily, but like, you know what I mean. I haven't done an update for a while. Hello. The roof so far was a bit like a messy thingamajiggy. Though I'm not fully confident on the roof. Maybe the final part will be good. If I like put some here. This will have like the highest bit here, I think. Like it'll go higher than just a slab up or a block up. If I go like a block. But I don't think I have full block. Ooh, that's an idea. I don't know which one I use. But one of these stairs and on top. That's what it looks like from the inside so far. I've made it so some parts are going in. Also, that's the only stair I added. I probably should have done more, but who cares? I made so the indents. Well, I was an accident. All three of these middles have an indent. It's fine. But yeah, if indents appeared, so it looks like the whoever made this wasn't the best at making it. I like the stairs more. Like the just not the mosaic one. I mean, this part feels a bit more rough going up there. No. I can't. That feels too harsh of like an increase. And that feels a bit too. Oh. I think I want to add slabs, like maybe, but there could do. Right. It still feels like it's missing something. It's a bit dark in there. I mean, I realised that while I was building this current day, but still. Even if we ignored the fact it's dark in here, it feels like too muddy. I feel like I should add something else to it. But I don't know what. Right, so I'm gonna place it here, here, here. For good luck, I guess I'll put that one there. Which one? This is the middle. Is that low enough? I don't know if that's low enough. I think it would look weird if it was a block lower though. This would be like easy to whack my head on. Like, this is what it's like when I'm slabbed down from it. Now I want to change the floor. Something else, I don't know what. I'd probably also make a place to store my stuff, which will be under here somewhere. I see somewhere, but this button. Can't reach that far. Can't reach that far either. Maybe this is what's making it look weird still. That's weird though. Well, that area's got stuff and that one doesn't. That could work. Yeah, like it. Oh, I'm not in a full screen, I just realised. That entire time. Because I was looking at reference images. If I go like this, I'd have this floor drop on there, and then I'd drop down or something. Like maybe I have a piston on this side. Maybe I should flip this around then, because if I have a piston, oops. If I put piston up like the bottom on that side, then piston would be covered up by this. I have no idea. Oh, there's already something down here. Well, saying there's something down here is a bit generous, but there is definitely nothing down there, literally. I mean, there's a villager down there, isn't there? Ain't this where the villager was? It's a villager. What if I want to trap the villager? There's probably an easier and better way of doing this, but I would rather not use someone else's tutorial. I'm just that cool. Yeah, I think that actually worked. I doubt my own redstone capabilities a bit too much, because I was fully expecting that to fail miserably. There we go. No. Why is it done that? Wait, they're doing different things? How though? You're powering that powers you, then pushes you there, and then when you're done, and you do the same thing. Why are you different? Unless it's too close to the... I think it's too close to the thingamajiggy. Was it really that easy? But now that feels too far away. Okay, I have one left. Right, I think that's enough for now. My time mouse just turned off right when I went to break a crafting table. Why is my mouse decided to kill itself? That is the build. Probably should make the lighting different again. pretty happy with it. It is no Scar starter base and all that rubbish, but I like it. It looks similar to what I set out to make, I guess. I don't know what else to say now. Maybe I should look at what's daytime. So this is what it looks like. I am pretty happy with this. It's not necessarily something I expected to be making. Plus, it's definitely not Christmassy. This is like the least Christmassy episode I think any Christmas special's ever been. I've made a mud hut, whatever the thing's called. I'm pretty sure the stuff they use for the walls are closer to the terracotta than is to mud anyways. Happy days, pretty chill with that. See you Christmas, I guess. Ho ho ho. Oh, amazing Jiffy Jam. Why are you starting your Christmas video in October? That just seems redonkulous. Well, I can tell you now, that is ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as wearing your Christmas stuff on Halloween. Anyways,